Coalition wins. Coalition wins.
Alright. Looks like we will be getting ready to go into the next matchup where we have Team Saints to Angels versus Team Monarchy. Very tough matchup in my opinion. We will be
Coalition
seeing
wins.
some pretty big names. Right now we're looking at already Minji, Nevo, Punch, and Setup versus Kitsu, Elizor, Nezuri, Shady, and Suiza. So there are some pretty big names. It'll be interesting to see who wins, who comes out on top. And it looks like, for the most part, we have everybody EU. Both maps are going to be on DE2, both regions. They're both from the same region. SOAR is going to be the first map that we're going to see. The other maps are going to be canals, and then the decider is going to be grounded. So pretty interesting maps. SOAR, we have seen quite a bit of SOAR. And again, it's all on EU. So there's no real advantage in ping other than Shady, who's at 132. And it looks like Kitsu is also ping is spiking.
The breach wins.
But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Whenever they are ready to start the knife round, they'll do a restart. I believe both teams should have captain, or co-owner, rather. So we will be getting into the knife round soon enough. Oh, Neva has a skin. Ooh, this is a bold skin choice. I don't know if the purple-blue match with the orange and gold. I think orange and gold would... Orange, or no, rather, gold and red would match better on T side. Pretty good combo by Shady. Oh, wait, forget what his name is. I've definitely seen him before, on,
Coalition
in
wins.
the tournament. Is this... I can't remember, but we'll be seeing some interesting things. Take a look at who's all playing. It'll definitely be tough, but I have faith in I guess we are just gonna have to wait. Oh, this is pretty bold.
Coalition wins.
Alright. Wait, let's see. MNCY. I like this combo. This is a pretty good combo. And it looks like we will be getting into the knife round. It'll be a knife ramp, I do believe. Maybe. The force start is in 1 minute. I do believe it... I guess not everybody's ready yet. I guess not everybody's quite ready yet, so... it looks like the Monarchy has a few people who AFK.
Coalition wins.
Force start should be happening in about 1 minute here. That was a good start. Force start should happen. Well, actually, like, right back. We'll just have to wait and see. Nobody is quite ready and set yet, so...
Coalition
Looks like all of
wins.
Team S2A is already active. It's just Team Monarchy. It looks like Nevo is disconnected, but it looks like the 4-star is happening. So it'll be a knife ramp. Knife ramp. Now I'd like to see the winning team take CT side first. I mean, in my opinion, that'd be probably the best. Although I guess it depends on how good their team chemistry is. But we'll have to see. Oh, punch.
Coalition wins.
Glitched and died. That's interesting. So it looks like Team S2A did end up winning the knife round. So it looks like they'll be taking CT side. I like this. I like this a lot. I like the fact that they take CT side first, build momentum, and then take it over into T side. I feel like that's probably going to be the most important. Whichever team builds up the most momentum and can stay can keep their economy greatest. But I guess not everybody's set yet. Yeah, I guess not quite everybody's seen that. Yeah, but overall the ping looks pretty even. I mean, this is definitely going to be interesting because both teams have done quite well in their respective matches. But it'll be most interesting to see how T-side handles things because it is a CT map, so Monarchy has to have a plane here. It's not just going to be a walk in the park unless they're really dominant over the positions. But see, again, CT isn't a walk in the park either. You've got to be able to hold and have good team chemistry. You can't be making the same movements as the other teammates. It looks like we'll be getting into the pistol round. Now, it looks like both teams are ready. We'll take a look and see what T-side does first, because this is probably going to be the most vital for them. And it looks like they're going to take it all ramp. CT looks like they're going to probably spread out a little bit more. Maybe one playing B, but the rest playing around Cubby. Or not Cubby, playing around A. Now, we're not seeing quite a full stack on an area yet. For a side yet. I mean, I've seen that in other games that were played, where one team just stacked, like, Cubby on A site. But it looks like T-side's just going to play around CT stairs here. Utah does come out, which smoking that off is very important, but mostly he's the first one to go down to Nevo. Punch finds Kitsu, Punch finds Shady. Another person takes down Minji. 2v4 situation. Yeah, this is going to be tough. He does get the helmet break, but already it takes down Elizor. Much close measure left. He's able to get a kill on Nevo, but already gets the refrag. Now, I don't know about that pistol round. That pistol round, not the greatest. For at least for CT side. I would have played that differently. The retake, playing for the retake on B, not a bad strategy, but how they played it probably would have been off. After they got smoked off, CT stairs would have done something different, but it looks like CT side is more coordinated here. They're all going to be playing around Recept, and one playing on B site. T side is still moving to get into the hang of things here. They're still finding out what positions they want to take. It looks like Nevo was watching mid there. Utah's going to come out. They're going to try to incendiary off that Cubby area, which is used quite a bit. Suiza is on B site, but Suiza is the only one on B site, and they're going to creep up mid. And Suiza hasn't spotted anyone yet. And this is going to be giving them some trouble, because if that one player enters, and that's exactly what happens, Suiza is going to be the first one to go down. Nevo gets the first kill, and it looks like they're going to take it B. Nevo finds Kitsu. Punch finds Elizor. That's a 5v2 situation.
Bomb has been planted.
Nezri can do here. Eco. Swings, but he's able to find Nevo. Already takes down Shady. Now it's just Nezri. Does get wallbanged. Takes a lot of damage. Is able to find Minji, but he's gonna back up. He's gonna free fire a bit. Watching his back, but all three of them are stacked around B, and already gets the kill on Nezri. Now looking at a 2-0 score, T-side having an explosive start. We're looking at already who's carrying his team. 4 kills, no deaths. Nevo, 3 kills, 2 deaths. Punch, 3 kills, and no deaths. Nezri, 3 kills, 2 deaths. And Kitsu, or Elizor, 1 kill, 2 deaths. Looks like they might take it up pool. They're going to wait for the incendiary to go off. They do have a lot of time to play around with. So, like, they could dip in and leave.
I'm gonna flash back out. Look away.
Although, we'll see what they do. Looks like there is one player who is watching pool, which is Suiza. The util does come out. And it looks like Suiza is watching main. Make sure that they don't enter through there. Smoked off. It looks like T-side is going to use their time. They're going to rotate over to ramp. Pre-fires a bit. Shady finds Minji. And doesn't take too much damage, so I mean...
Grenade out!
It doesn't, Shady has position. It's going to use smoke. But it looks like they're going to pick up. Pre-fires. Shady finds Nevo. And there's one more who's playing around there. It looks like they are watching pool as well. I like this a lot. Well played on Shady for having the good pre-fire. Very important that he sounds, because if he wasn't sounding, there was a possibility he would have died. Punch finds Kitsu, and it looks like they're going to enter on A. Punch finds Suiza. Now it's not looking so set in stone. It's now already finds Shady, and now it's a 3v2 situation for CT. It's Nezuri. Ooh, Nezuri unable to find a kill. Punch takes him down, and it's Elizor. He's able to find already, backs out, and it looks like Elizor is going to take it through pool maybe and go on A site. And it looks like setup and punch are already set, and it looks like setup's kind of getting to a position to hold pool maybe. Or maybe watch main. And Elizor finds setup, and punch is 44 HP. He's pretty tagged. He doesn't have a lot of HP left. Elizor still has armor. Punch is broken. We'll see what Elizor can do. Unable to find the kill, Punch takes down Elizor. Now looking at a 3-0 score, Punch is 7-0. Already is 5-1. Nevo is 3-3. Setup and Minji have yet to find kills. Elizor is 3-3. Nezuri is 3-3. Shady is 2-3. And Kitsu and Suiza both have yet to find the kills. Now, T-side already has 3 rounds, so every round after this is a luxury, in my opinion. I mean, they already have
tossing smoke.
quite a few rounds. And this is a CT map, but Suiza finds 2 on setup and punch, and then backs out. I like the fact that they back up. Not playing too aggressive right there. And it looks like Nevo's getting ready to use util that missed the util. We'll see what position. Suiza just went back to site. T-side has one playing long. Shady finds Minji. Minji is unable to find a kill on Shady, who's 40 HP.
Incendiary
The
out!
util use is coming out. Ooh. Good util. But Kitsu was playing on site, takes down Nevo. It's just already. And Elizor gets the refrag, taking down already. So we're now looking at a 1-3 score. Elizor is 4-3. Suiza had a nice double kill there. Kitsu getting his first kill on Nevo. Shady 3-3. Nezuri is 3-3. T-side did not get a kill there. Very well played by CT side. Did good to control the push and make sure that T-side couldn't go anywhere. And it looks like T-side is going to go pushing up. Shady and Nezuri taking down 3. Shady finds 2. Nezuri finds 1. And we're looking at a 5 versus 2 now.
Toss it frag.
Oh, already finds Elizor on a crazy tap. Oh my goodness. Head tap. And it looks like T-side's just going to have to play for picks here. Punch is bought out. $0 left. If he dies, he's going to be in a tough spot. He's going to be eco. Util does come out. Now already did get a kill. Punch finds Kitsu, but Suiza gets the refrag. Or no, Suiza finds already. Punch finds Shady. Now it's a 1v2 situation, and it's Nezuri and Suiza versus Punch. Punch finds Suiza. And Punch takes down Nezuri. Punch got a 4K, taking down all but one, where already had gotten the tap ramp. Now looking at a 4-1 score, it's definitely not looking too good for Saints to Angels. But we'll have to see what they do. Looks like Monarchy's going to take it 3 going pool, 1 going ramp, and 1 playing garden. Maybe just playing garden for util for the time being. It looks like they are going to take it up pool. 4 stack going pool, and it looks like Suiza is the only one holding pool. Suiza is definitely holding an interesting angle here. I want to see what the lurker does. I believe the lurker is playing ramp. Maybe for a kill or maybe for a late push, but definitely be interesting to see what happens. And it looks like T-Side has made their way up closer towards pool. Suiza and Shady are both playing on site. It looks like they're going to enter. Punch does enter. Setup, find Suiza. Punch, find Shady. And
bomb has been planted.
Setup finds Elizor, but takes a lot of damage. He's at 15 HP. We'll see what CT. We'll see what happens. Nezri is the last alive and gets taken down by Nevo. We're now looking at a 5-1 score. And we will be seeing what happens. CT side is very slow to win their round, which is very important that they do win rounds. They just haven't been able to work it out yet. Going into the 7th round, we're going to see T-side going 3 going ramp, 1 going mid, and 1 playing garden. Nevo finds Kitsu. Util does come out. Elizor does use Util. But now Elizor moves towards site. And it looks like T-side is pretty split up. They're going to take A maybe. And they do have lurkers. Nevo. Suiza finds already, but Nevo finds Elizor. Is able to find a second one on Suiza. And now it's just a 1v4 situation for Nezri. We'll see what Nevo does. He's just going to back out and go towards... He's just going to play around mid. Nezri is in a tough spot here. He might be playing for a pick. Yeah, he's trying to sound out to see where everyone is, but it's just... Yeah, everybody's slow walking as well. Nevo does make his way up towards mid. Yeah, Nezri is pretty stuck in Recept. Unable to find a kill, Minji takes down Nezri, and Nevo is unable to pick up a gun. Well, yeah, Nevo dropped his gun, unable to pick one up. Very nice for T-side. We see Punch at 13-1, Nevo 7-5, already 6-4. Setup is 2-3, and Minji is 2-5. Shady is 5-6. Elizor is 4-6. Nezri is 4-6. Suiza is 4-6, and Kitsu is 1-6. Nevo takes down Elizor for a first pick on B site. We'll see what Kitsu does. Only person on B site now. Although he shouldn't get too shifty, but it looks like somebody's pushing up pool. Suiza is pushing up pool. Now, Punch takes down Shady. I want to see what... Yeah, Suiza finds a kill on Nevo. But it looks like T-side's going to be able to take it up ramp and go along. I think CT side is just over peeking way too much and not holding properly. And it looks like it is a 4 versus 3 now. Util does come out, but looks like CT's going to have a really hard time. Already drops Nezri. Kitsu does get the refrag taking down already, but now... Ooh, what was that Util? Minji finds Suiza. Now it's just Kitsu, 1v2 situation. And Kitsu is watching that angle, which was being held previously, but he rotated out. Kitsu finds Punch. Ooh, he does almost wallbang. Unable to find the last kill, Minji takes down Kitsu. And we're looking at a pretty interesting leaderboard. Punch is 14-2. Evo is 8-6. Already is 7-5. Minji is 4-5. Sap is 2-4. And it looks like on CT, it's just 5 and 7 and 4 and 7 for the entire lineup. See what Minji does. I would like to see ramp just being held. Looks like Suiza is pushing up for a backstab, but it looks like T-side is expecting it, and that's exactly what happens. They do see that he's there. Util does come out, and Suiza gets double peeked and already gets the kill. Now it's a 5 versus 4. We'll see what T-side does. It looks like they're going to take it up mid. Minji takes down Shady. Kitsu gets the refrag, but then Punch takes down Kitsu. Now looking at a 2v4 situation. Nezuri gets taken down by Minji. It's just Elizor. 1v4 situation. We'll see what Elizor can do here. Ooh. Punch jiggle peeks and takes down Elizor on a crazy tap. We're looking at a 16 and 2. Whew, leaderboards are crazy right now. Score is 8-1 in favor of Team Monarchy. And it's just not looking good. Team S2A has to step it up here. See what Punch does. Looks like he's going to play up pool, maybe as a lurker or a late push. But this is definitely going to be tough. I mean, S2A has to cut. Well, we'll see what they do. Kitsu takes down Punch for a first pick. And we'll see where Kitsu is 17 HP. Ooh, Shady finds the first kill on Minji. Not able to find a second one, but when he's pushing up, Nevo finds Shady, but Suiza gets the refrag. Already takes down Suiza. Already in setup. It's a 2v3 situation. Looks like they're going to go for the plant. Already and setup are both low. Elizor takes down already. Setup is able to find Kitsu, but is 9 HP. He does do a pop flash. And Nezuri finds setup. We're going to be looking at a 2-8 score. And we'll see what T-side does next. I mean, they're in a tough position. Or CT side is in a tough position, but well, yeah, it looks like T-side is able to buy up with however much they want. And it looks like CT is going to have 3 going towards B, 1 going pool, and 1 going... Hey, we'll see what Kitsu can do here. It looks like it's him versus 5. He is playing in a head glitch here. And he does find Nevo, but Punch gets the refrag. Now it's a 4v4 situation. And it looks like they're going to try to go for a wallbang. Util does come out. Nezuri is going for a backstab. Shady is trying to wallbang. Shady does find a wallbang on already. It's a 4v3 situation. And Suiza does tag one for a little bit through the smoke. Minji decides to push up. Oh my. Does he know? He doesn't know when he's playing close. Oh, terrible time to reload and peek. Suiza finds Minji. Setup finds Shady, but Nezuri gets the kills on Punch and setup. Minji, what were you doing? Can we get a replay of that? Minji, peeking out while reloading. That's the meta now. We're looking at a 3-8 score. In favor of Team Monarchy. And it looks like T-side's gonna play maybe 2 playing Garden right now. Yeah, Util does come out. Although Nezuri pushes, Minji finds Nezuri. Shady finds Minji. Yeah, the Util used by Team Monarchy has been very good on this map. Already finds Kitsu. So 4v3 situation, Nevo does take a little bit of damage, but it's not much. And it looks like they're going to take it up pool. I will say, ooh, already might find some action. Does get peeked, takes a little bit of damage. Setup finds Suiza. Setup finds another one on Shady. Now it's Elizor. Elizor is able to find already, but gets taken down by a nade. Setup takes on Elizor. Some things T-side did well. Util. The util was definitely on point. Now, CT side, I feel like they were maybe pushing and peeking out too much. I didn't really like that on CT side, but we'll see what T side, Team S2A does here. Looks like they're going to be playing out ramp, and it looks like CT might. Oh, Nevo is jiggle peeking for info. If he spots them out, yeah, he does. So he spots them out. Looks like only spots one of them. Is able to spot more. And it looks like they might be taking it up ramp. Suiza. Ooh. Yeah, we'll see what CT does. I mean, they are holding pretty good positions. Yeah, they're holding a sandwich there. If any team member were to push through, they'd be getting shot from both angles. And it looks like they're going to back out. Nice choice. They do have time. Looks like setup is watching mid. Nevo is making his way to support. Suiza finds Nevo. Punch finds Shady. Minji finds Suiza. Setup finds Kitsu. Punch finds Elizor, and setup gets the last kill on Nezuri. Now looking at a 10-3 score. And it looks like T-side is going to be eco. And it's just not looking too good for them. Punch is 19-4, leading his team. Shady and Suiza both have 8 kills, leading their team. Yeah, we'll see what Team Monarchy can do here. Or not Team Monarchy, Team Saints and Angels, but also Team Monarchy. Although they'll have a good hold here. They are bought out. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Setup finds Shady, Kitsu, Suiza, and Minji gets the last 2 kills on Nezuri and Elizor. Now looking at an 11-3 scoreboard. And it looks like T-side is buying up. But it's not looking too great. Monarchy is dominating on this map. And it looks like they do know a lot of the util quite well. Saints to Angels. Ooh. Shady pushes in fast. Ooh. Shady gets full flashed. Looks like his team is there to support them. The util does come out. Nevo finds Shady. Takes quite a bit of damage. And it looks like Suiza and Nezuri are watching their back. Setup finds Kitsu. Nezuri takes down Punch. Nezuri finds a second kill on already. Suiza takes down Minji and already. Now looking at 11-4 score. Looks like they were able to win a round on T side. So Team Monarchy, I think some of them are... No, it looks like they are all bought out. We'll see what already can do with the sniper. The U ratio. We'll see what he can do. But it looks like T-side's going to be playing around ramp. Looks like already's going to play hard scope around mid. Punch finds Shady. Finds the second one on Suiza. And they're just picking one by one. Nevo finds Kitsu. It's just Elizor and Nezuri left, and Elizor is 36 HP. Punch is 11 HP. He is very low, but he already did his damage. Yeah, he already did his part. And it looks like Elizor is able to find a kill on Nevo, but it's a 2v4 situation. Nezuri and Elizor. Setup finds Nezuri. And we'll see what Elizor can do. Looks like he's going to watch them come if they do come from mid. But one's coming from T, one's coming from mid. Is able to find already, but he's not watching his back. And Minji takes down Elizor. Now looking at a 12-4 score. Punch is 21-5. Setup is 15 and 7. Suiza is 10 and 13. Nezri is 9 and 12. And this time we'll see Punch with the sniper. Pretty nice combo too. The gold yeah, I like this combo. This is a pretty nice combo. We'll see what he can do. But it looks like T-Side's going to take it slow towards Pool. Util does come out. I like that quite a bit. Minji finds Suiza. Finds Kitsu. But Elizor does get the refrag. Already finds Shady. And last one alive is Nezuri. We'll see what Nezuri can do. He's camping back T with a Scar. It is a 1v4 situation. I mean, alright, looks like Nevo is having a little bit of fun here with setup. So what Nezri does here with Scar, I mean, it's not looking too great. From mid, ooh, is able to find already, is able to take down one, and it looks like Team Monarchy looks like they're going to swing out from ramp, from a long. Nezri is able to find setup, does spot one or two of them out, does avoid. Oh, he finds Punch. It's a 1v1 situation. Nevo versus Nezri. But Nevo doesn't have armor. Looks like Nezri is going for the plant. Nevo did pick up a sniper, which is interesting. Because Nezri is low. Util does come out. Oh, but he knows. Looks like he might just go for the defuse here. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And it looks like T-Side did end up winning, so it is Suiza. Suiza is not even here, so it's a 4v5 situation. Very well done by Nezri to clutch the 1v4. Yeah, it was 1v4. No, I think he ace clutched. I think Nezri was able to get an ace clutch. Maybe. It was either an ace or a 4K, but very well done by him regardless. Looks like Shady's going to watch the back. Peeks out. Minji finds Shady. Nevo does take a little bit of damage. Is able to find Kitsu. Nezri finds Nevo and already, but gets taken down. Elizor does find a kill on Punch. That's a 1v2 situation, and it looks like Minji is playing Garden, and Setup is playing around Recept. Elizor is 15 HP, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. And it looks like it'll be Minji, who might... Ooh, Minji is playing close on mid. Let's see what Elizor can do here. Elizor is 15 HP, but it looks like... is able to find Minji. Now it's a 1v1 situation. Setup versus Elizor, but Elizor is 15 HP. Util does come out. Ooh, that's... looks like he's going to go back around through T. Let's see what Setup does. Looks like Setup did move. He does have 20 seconds to play around with. Elizor does. Looks like he's going to take it B. Setup is watching Pool. And Elizor does get the plant. And Setup does make his move towards towards B. Util does come out. Although Elizor is 15 HP. Does not have a lot of health to play around with. Ooh, this is tough. This is tight. Setup crosses through the smoke. Elizor finds Setup. And this is going to be the second round where it becomes a 4v5. because Suiza had left early, and it's just not looking too great. 12-6 is the score. We'll see what CT side does. Looks like some of them might be eco. Looks like T-side has 3 playing around ramp, 1 playing around garden. Kitsu finds punch. Is it Elizor finds Nevo, but setup gets the refrag, taking down Elizor. Now it's a 3v3 situation. Nezri is using Scar, Shady with the AK, and Kitsu gets taken down by setup, who is still using the revolver. Looks like Nezri is just going to hold this, maybe. Ooh. Yeah, the util does come out. It looks like T-side is going to be... Looks like T-side's going to maybe take it up mid. Or pool. Looks like they're going to go pool. Setup now has a gun. Already is 7 HP. And we'll see what Shady and Nezri can do here. I can't tell if that was intentional. Minji finds Nezri. Minji gets the last kill. And that is map number 1. Very well played by Monarchy. And we will be back for the next All right, we are back for round 2, and it looks like we will be getting ready for the knife round. Ooh, this is a combo I haven't seen. I don't think I've actually seen these gloves. These are some pretty nice gloves. Looks like we will be going back into the knife round. It looks like it'll be a knife belong. Now, last game we did see Team S2A win the knife round, but lose the map. We'll see what happens. Ooh. And it looks like Monarchy is... Ooh. It looks like Monarchy won the knife round. Monarchy is up. Monarchy is up 1-0. And it looks like they are going to take maybe T side. Looks like, yeah, it looks like Monarchy will take T side. We'll see what happens on the pistol round. I want to see what Team Monarchy is on CT, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what Team S2A has in mind. Looks like it's going to be a 5-stack towards A. Looks like one's going main, but then the rest are going elbow. And it looks like they'll entry through elbow. They do quick. Woo. They do spot one out. Nezri finds Minji. Setup takes down Nezri. Elizor and Shady both get kills. Nevo finds Suiza. Punch finds Shady. Elizor gets taken down, and it's just Blonde. Last alive. Ooh! He is able to find Punch and almost takes down Blonde. Or takes down Nevo, but it's not enough. So, Team Monarchy is down a player for whatever reason. Although it looks like T-Side is going to do a 5-stack going A. Util does come out, but it looks like they're playing for a retake setup. And one other CT member. Punch takes down Suiza. 4v4 situation. Setup finds Blonde and Nezri as well. Bomb does go down. Elizor does get taken out, though. And Shady is the last person to go down. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the 4v5. But I guess... Okay, so the round is paused. It looks like CT side is getting their last player. Yeah, okay, he joined. Alright, now looking at a 2-0 score in favor of Team Monarchy. But it looks like T-side is bought out, so... Looks like CT might have some issues, maybe getting their last player a gun. Or maybe not. It looks like everybody should have a gun. So we'll see what Team S2A has in mind here for this third round. And it looks like they're going to maybe play 2 tons, 2 main. Now, CT does have one pushing up elbow, actually. Blonde goes for a pre-fire. Not able to find anyone. Punch finds Elizor. Suiza does tag somebody, but tries to back out, but Minji gets him before he's able to. Minji gets a second kill on Shady. Now it's a 2v5 situation. Blonde is able to find Minji, but it's just Nezri last alive. Is able to find Nevo, but he's kind of surrounded. 2 belong. One going main bridge. Looks like Nezri is expecting it. Is able to find already. Now it's a 2v1. Punch is 51 HP with no armor. But Setup is playing around T-square. But Nezri doesn't have bomb. He can't really advance. He'd have to have a confrontation with somebody. Now the util is coming out. Looks like Nezri is kind of blocked off from leaving Cafe. One player is watching from square. Nezri does not turn around. He does now. is able to find Setup, who missed his first shot. And Punch is able to take down Nezuri. But I don't know what Setup was doing there. Round is paused. And it looks like T-Side might have an issue. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. It looks like Nezuri is DC'd. Maybe joining a voice call. But it is going to be hard for them to... It looks like they are in VC. So there's possibility, but it will still be hard. We do see a TRG come out. I want to see what Already can do with it. Oh, 2 snipers come out. Setup and Already. Yeah, Setup has an AWP, Euratio, and Already has a TRG. So it'll be interesting to see 2 snipers come out onto the map. Although with the map like Canals, sniping, definitely not a bad call. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I do believe Setup is going to play Nest and Already is going to play CT. Looks like he's going to watch for that cross. He might get a kill here. Misses his shot. And it's looking like a missed opportunity. Suiza finds Nevo on her first kill. Oh! Setup is able to find 2 kills on Blonde and... Suiza and Blonde do go down. Punch takes down Elizor. Nezuri and Shady are playing elbow. So we'll have to see what happens here. It is a 2-1 Setup finds a third on Nezuri. Now it's just Shady. And Shady gets taken down by Setup. Leaderboards are looking like Punch is 8-1. Setup is 7-2. MNCY is 3-2. Nevo is 2-2 and Already has yet to find a kill for Monarchy. Team S2A has Nezuri at 4-4, Blonde 2-4. Elizor and Suiza are both 1-4 with 1 assist, and Shady is 1-4 without an assist. Going into the 5th round, we'll see what T-Side does. It looks like they're having 2 go main and 2 go elbow. Setup finds another kill on Blonde. Punch finds Elizor. And it looks like T-Side will be stuck. Suiza is lurking. Going belong with the bomb. That's where he finds Punch. Suiza does get taken down by MNCY. And it looks like Nezuri is going to go for a wallbang here. Unable to find one. Nevo. Woo. Both players unable to find their shots. Shady does take down Nevo, but MNCY gets the kill. Already takes down Nezuri with the TRG. So the TRG action does come out. Going into the 6th round, T-Side has to do something about the snipers because our Setup has been dominating with the ratio. Playing around CT and Sniper's Nest, watching main, but it looks like they're going to maybe take it A again, but they haven't had more success going A. Suiza and Elizor are doubled up tons. Nevo finds the first pick on Shady, and it looks like Suiza is able to get a kill on Setup. Blonde is getting pushed here. Is able to find Nevo after pre-firing main. Punch finds Blonde, but Elizor does get the refrag. Now we're looking at Already and MNCY. MNCY is able to find Nezuri and Elizor. 1 tons. Suiza finds MNCY. 1v1 situation Already versus Suiza. Suiza isn't watching their back. Oh, goes for a no-scope. Misses it. Goes for a second shot, but Suiza does get the kill on Already. Now looking at a 5-1 score going into the 7th round. Nezuri is 5-6 carrying his team. Punch is 10-3. Setup is 8-3. MNCY is 7-3. Suiza is 4-5. Blonde is 3-6. and we will see what happens. It looks like they're going to maybe have 3 going towards A, 1 going square, and 1 going B long. Already takes down Elizor with the sniper. MNCY finds Nezri. And it looks like Shady might get some action main. Ooh, misses his tap, and Nevo punishes him for it. Looks like Punch is watching that. Suiza does take down MNCY. Punch is 10 HP. He is one shot. But he is able to find a kill on Suiza, and Nevo takes down Blonde. 6-1. And in favor of Team Monarchy. This is not looking too hot for Team S2A, who is only able to find 1 round. While it may be a CT map, you still need to get rounds, and it looks like they've just been repeating the same mistakes, getting sniped from Nest on main. Punch finds 2 kills on Blonde and Elizor. Suiza does get the refrag, but the damage has been done. Looks like Suiza's gonna maybe try to take out the sniper. Nevo takes down Shady. Suiza does get the refrag, taking down Nevo. Nezri finds already. Now it's a 2v2 situation, and it looks like Suiza does find setup. And it looks like MNCY is the last alive, coming from CT. Is able to find Suiza. Now it's a 1v1 situation. Nezri is coming from main, going for bomb. MNCY is watching his back, but he backs up towards CT. It looks like he's going to rotate over towards B, but it's an over-rotate. Nezri is going to get the plant, and MNCY is still going to be going B. MNCY now makes his way towards Nest, each doing a little bit of damage to each other. MNCY making his way out of main. Nezri is playing that Cubby. MNCY should know now, because of the pre-fire. 12 HP. And Nezri is able to get the kill on MNCY. Well done by Team S2A to get their second round. We're looking at Suiza 8-7, Nezri 7-7, Blonde 3-8, Elizor 2-8, and Shady 2-8. Punch is carrying his team once again, 13-4, MNCY 9-5, setup 8-4. Nevo is 6-5, and already is 2-3. Now we've seen Sniper come out of already and setup. We'll have to see what happens here. Util does come out early. I like it. Although you have to be ready to commit into it, you know. It looks like they have 1 player. MNCY gets taken down. Cafe. Setup does get the refrag. Setup finds 3 on Nezri, Shady, and Elizor. Blonde takes a lot of damage from a TRG. Pre-fires do come out. Blonde is only 38 HP and peeking while blind. Suiza finds already. Setup finds Blonde. Will Setup get the ace? Suiza is 15 HP. Setup is able to get the ace, I do believe. Setup with a crazy ace. And wow. S2A gets shut down on their push on B, which at first didn't seem too bad, but wow. Well played by Setup. The util was good, but the overall commitment and watching each other's back, very poor. Setup does get the first pick on Shady. MNCY finds Nezri. Looks like Suiza might find himself in some action. He does find Setup, backs up, but they're not watching their back. Main and Nevo finds both Elizor and Suiza. Nevo taps the frick out of Blonde. And oh my goodness, Nevo gets himself a 3K. Well played by Nevo. Now looking at an 8-2 score, it's not looking too good for Team Saints to Angels. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. And it looks like 1 player is going Nest. Setup finds Suiza for a first pick. Setup finds the second one on Shady. And he's just getting all the early picks. Nevo finds Blonde. And it looks like he's going to push around Nest. Nezri finds Setup. And we'll see what Elizor does here. He's stuck. Punch finds Elizor on a crazy flick. Nezri did take down already, but now it's a 1v3 situation. We had seen him clutch it rounds ago, but it's just Nevo getting that tap on Nezri. It's a 9-2 score. Not looking too hot on Canals for Team Saints Angels. Setup and Punch are dominating along with Nevo and Minji. Honestly, Team Monarchy is pretty set with their numbers, other than Already, who is trailing behind. Suiza is 11-10, Nezri is 9-10. Blonde is 3-11. Elizor and Shady are both 2-11. But we'll see what T-Side does here. They have two players playing God Spot. Suiza, Minji gets the first kill on Nezri. Ooh, Nevo finds Shady. Elizor does kill Punch. Suiza finds Nevo. Minji takes down Blonde. It's now a 2v3 situation. Minji swings out Belong. It looks like he's going to do the same thing. Suiza finds Already. Now it's a 2v2 situation. And we'll see what Elizor and Suiza can do here. Setup and Minji. Setup is full HP, but Minji is low. Is able to find Suiza, but Elizor gets the refrag. Only 82, still does have 82 HP, and Minji is at 44. Ooh, but he is aware. Elizor does have good awareness. He does know. And it looks like Minji is unaware that he's playing on the garbage, and Elizor does take down Minji. Saints 2 Angels has secured their third round. Now it is a CT map, but that just wasn't too great. We'll see what Team S2A does here. What type of strategy they have in mind. And it looks like Team Monarchy will be taking it A, while Team S2A takes it B. They're all going to stack here. They're going to play out for that retake on A once again. We're seeing similar strategies where they just stack on one site and play for the retake on another. We'll see what Team S2A does here. They're in a tough spot, though. Oh, they do get swung by one player. He was just speaking for information, but it looks like that's all T-Side needed. Looks like they're going to now stack around main. Shitty does find Nevo. Elizor finds Setup. Suiza finds Punch. Elizor's going to push in. Already does take down Elizor. Blonde finds Already. Minji takes down Suiza. And Minji does get a knife on Shady, but Nezri gets the refrag. Blonde getting head from Nezri. Now looking at a 4-9 score with CT side doing very well on that retake. T side did get the play, and they did get kills. Not a bad eco. Not a bad pistol round. Looks like they're going to buy out. And it looks like CT is going to have 2 going A, 1 playing CT, and 2 going B. And it looks like T's going to play for picks. Blonde finds a first kill on Minji. And we'll see what else Blonde can do. It looks like he was pre-firing through the car, playing CT. Oh, now Punch finds Suiza after Suiza was watching tunnels. Blonde does get the refrag. Getting more kills. Square playing CT. But he is running out of ammo. Down to his last clip and a half. It is a 3v4 situation. Shady finds Nevo. And it looks like it's set up and Already versus 4 CT members. And Shady does find Setup. Blonde gets taken by Already. But Already isn't watching his back. Shady finds Already. Now it's a 5-9 score. Now it's not looking so far out. But this is when T-side does tend to buy out. We'll see what Already does with the sniper. Which we did see them use sniper on that first half of the map. When they were on CT side. We'll see what Already does. It'll be interesting. And we have seen snipers being utilized a lot before on this map. Util does come out. Looks like he's going to continue watching it. Ooh. He does almost get pre-fired from Cafe. Nobody's been found out yet. Nobody's been killed. But Punch does take a lot of damage. And it looks like they're maybe leaning towards A. Looks like they have 4 playing main. Well, now 1 playing elbow. Shady gets the first kill on Punch. Blonde finds Minji. Nevo takes down Nezuri. 3v4 situation. Set up already. Ooh, Elizor finds Nevo. Now it's just set up and already. Util does come out. Setup does take quite a bit of damage. Util does come out. Setup finds Elizor. Ooh, Blonde. Pre-fire setup. Gets taken down. We'll see what already does with the sniper. It is a 1v. Ooh, nasty shot. It takes down Suiza. But does he know that there's 1 playing in that back corner? Shady finds already. Now looking at a 6-9 score. And setup is dominating. Punch is also dominating, but Suiza is doing well on his side. Nezuri is the second top frag for Team S2A. Let's see what happens. Looks like it'll be a split. 2A, 2B, and 1 CT. And it looks like they've just been playing that basic position quite a bit. Util does come out. Looks like T-side's going to take a 3 main, 2 elbow approach. Nevo finds Nezuri. Minji finds Elizor. Now it's a 5 versus 3, and it looks like they know. They're just going to go for the plant. Punch finds Blonde. Ooh, yeah. Punch finds the second one on Shady. Now Suiza does get the kill on setup. And already, now it's a 1v3 situation, but he does find 2. And Punch just goes through the smoke to find Suiza. Or no, not through the smoke. He killed him from main. We're looking at a 6-10 score. And it looks like... Yeah, it looks like CT is still bought out. We'll see what T-side does. Yeah, that looks like they're just going to play A. They'll have a similar formation going on. 2 elbow, 3 main. Util does come out. Punch takes down Nezuri. Minji finds Elizor. Now it's a 5v3 again. Nevo finds Blonde through a wallbang. Now it's just Shady and Suiza. Last 2 alive. Punch finds Shady. Now it's a 1v5 situation. And it looks like he's going to play for picks here. Suiza might get some action from main. Ooh, he does spot 2 out, but setup takes down Suiza before he's able to get a kill. Now looking at 11-6 score, Punch is 20-8, setup is 19-11, Minji is 16-10, Nevo is 15-9. Already is 5-10, Suiza is 16-16, Nezuri is 10-14, Blonde is 8-15, Shady is 8-15, and Elizor 7-15. We'll see what Team S2A does here. They're going to have a full stack on A when it looks like it's a 5 stack on B. Team Monarchy's already made their way on site. And it looks like they're going to... S2A is going to play for retake. Already takes down Elizor. So it does take a little bit of damage, but it's not much. Already, not watching it, our back. Blonde takes down already. Punch takes down Suiza. Nevo takes down Blonde. Now it's a 2v4 situation. Nezuri. Ooh, setup takes down Shady. And Punch finds Nezuri. 6-12 is a score, and it's just not looking too hot. We'll see what already does with the sniper. Yeah, I mean, this is just tough. Team S2A is unable to find a breakthrough. Or not breakthrough. Team S2A is unable to find a blockade to keep Monarchy from breaking through. Already is using the sniper. It is full flashed. We'll see. Minji gets the first kill on Shady. Nevo takes down Suiza. Now it's a 4v3? Oh my goodness. They have no faith in their team whatsoever. But we'll see what Nezuri can do here. Did clutch a 1v4 in the last map, but... Punch finds Elizor. Blonde finds Punch. And it's a 2v3 situation. Blonde takes a lot of damage. Is taken out. Nezare finds Inji, and that's all she wrote. That's game. And it looks like Monarchy will be moving to the finals. And that is all. We will be seeing